Hello and welcome to Canadian Crosstrek. Many people have justifiable concerns on what can go wrong when exploring remote areas, especially when out backpacking, off-roading, and car camping. In today's video, I'm going to recall an adventure last year where a couple things took a turn for the worse and how you can learn from my mistakes. It all began when my husband and I were on a multi-day backpacking trek in a remote region of British Columbia, Canada. To get to this area from our house was a full day's journey, starting with a ferry ride, then several hours of highway driving, and ending with some rugged gravel road driving. We took his pickup truck as I did not have my Crosstrek yet. Our cell service stopped a couple hours from our destination, but we had done this sort of thing before several times and didn't think twice. Honestly, to be more prepared here, we should have had a satellite phone, and that is the first thing I will recommend. We drove out as far as we could and then spent 3 nights in the wilderness enjoying beautiful scenery, hiking and camping by foot. After hiking in the pouring rain the last day, we were very happy to return to the truck. On our drive back home, after living off freeze-dried camping food, we were very hungry for something more. There happened to be a single place to eat, a little pub situated close to where we ended our hike. Perfect, or so we thought. We planned to eat there and then car camp on the Crown land for the night before taking the ferry back home. Unfortunately, this is where things took a turn. Being ravenous, we ordered a beef burger and a chicken burger to share and started scarfing them down with a couple cold ones. I had eaten my portion of the chicken burger and had switched burgers with my husband. After a couple bites, he suddenly stopped mid-chew with a horrified expression on his face. He showed me the inside of the chicken burger. It was completely pink. So, this is my second recommendation. Take your time when eating out and check if the food is cooked. Don't just assume it is properly done since you are eating at an established food-safe facility. Naturally, we showed the server, and he quickly ordered us a new one and comped the whole meal. However, as someone who had a horrible bout of food poisoning a couple years back, where I dropped 7 pounds overnight, I was freaking out on the inside. The server heard of our plans to car camp in the woods that night and recommended we did it a couple hours away so that we would have cell service. Remembering how sick I had gotten previously, I told my husband there was no way we were staying in the woods to wait things out. Sometimes food poisoning can take a while to develop. I urged him to drive us home and fast. We jumped in his truck and booted it for home, even though we knew it was hours away. Unfortunately, things got worse. We had made it back onto the paved road when the tire pressure sign started flashing. We were losing pressure and fast. The all-terrain tires had picked up a piece of metal on the logging roads. At this point, it was dark out and still raining. We didn't have reception yet, and there was no one else around. Holding our breath with the diminishing tire pressure, we were able to make it to the next town to change it at a gas station. I was cautiously over-aware of how I was feeling, waiting for the sickness to kick in at any moment. On top of it all, this truck was newer to my husband, and we could not find the wheel lock key in it. So here is my third recommendation. Become well acquainted with your vehicle and know where every component is. We had to call BCAA to help at 11 p.m. at night. Eventually, we got the tire changed, but at this point, it was too late to catch the last ferry home. We hunkered down for the night and slept in the back of his truck in a parking lot. I honestly didn't really sleep well due to my worries of the food poisoning. But I can say I miraculously did not get sick that night. Against the odds, neither of us did. So the lesson to my story is please use extra caution when going to remote areas. Carry a satellite phone if you know there will be no reception there. Double check your food is well cooked and know where your wheel lock key is kept, as well as how to change flat tire or carry roadside assistance. Additionally, if your tire does not have pressure sensors, as my Crosstrek does not, please carry a tire pressure gauge. An air compressor is not a bad idea either. I wish you all safe and healthy adventures. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching!